Yeah, y'all know something crazy. So I was literally just on the phone with my boy. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like my brother, whatever. I'm on the phone with him. We having like a long ass conversation, bro. We're talking about, you know what I'm saying? Talking about some real shit, bro. Like some real shit. And we like kind of came to the conclusion, like, bro, there's no way you can get like a clean slate. Well, I ain't gonna say there's no way. Let me put it to you in perspective like this. Anybody who's an athlete, right? Like you kind of always identify them as like an athlete. Anybody who's I don't know, like they're really smart in school or whatever, or they're educated. You kind of always associate them with being like a smart person. What about the people who are like, who's ever like, let's just use murder for example. What if somebody killed somebody before? Are they forever like labeled as like a killer? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody who was bad as hell in school who was like in gangs and shit? Or they always considered like a gang member? At what point do they get a clean slate to get the newest version of themselves, right? Like girls or males who been outside or been out there at some point in their life. You know what I'm saying? Are they like forever a hoe? Like at what point do we or society view them as who they are today and stop viewing them as who they once were? Like when, you know what I'm saying? When did that happen? At what point do you get like a clean slate and get to be who you are today? I don't want to be forever be known as an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Anything like, you know what I'm saying? I can really just name a lot of different shit like sex offenders, felons, and whatever, bro. You name it. Like when you get a clean, do you gotta move away? Do you gotta pick up your shit and move away to another place to get a clean slate? Do you gotta cut off all the people that knew you your whole life and get new friends in a new location to develop a new identity? Not like you faking who you are, but what if you really like another person now? Do you gotta pick up all your shit and move to another place to be somebody different? Like that's my question to y'all. So anybody who watching this and like in the comment section, bro, like, do you gotta move away to be somebody different? Because like what we're talking about, oftentimes people go to college and when they get to college, they like assume a new identity or somebody different. We once looked at it like they was being fake when we was in school, but what if they really were just trying to leave behind their old self and they want to be a new version of themselves? Now they had a new setting, new people, new location, and they get to be who they wanted to be all along, but they were stuck being whoever the fuck we labeled them as. Did that make sense? So in the comment section, bro, I want y'all to answer that for me, bro. Tell me, what do you really gotta do to get a clean slate and really like not be prejudged, or I ain't gonna say prejudged, but judge on who you were before? What do you really gotta do to change that? And that question is like we were having this open discussion and we came up with our own different ways on how we felt or trying to bring logic to why people do it. So I'm asking y'all, like, what do you really gotta do?